Hi guys, and welcome to West Indian Wednesday. I know it's been a little while since I last came through with the West Indian Wednesday. And for those of you who might follow me on my Instagram or my Facebook or my Twitter, you might know that I was battling the flu for a long time. I got over that and then I got another cold. But here I am today, so let's get on with it. On today's West Indian Wednesday, I'm here to, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm here to dispel certain stereotypes about West Indians or people from the Caribbean. There's a lot of stereotypes that go around when it comes to Caribbean people and West Indians, but I'm going to try and tackle some of them today. They're more than 10, but I'm dealing with 10 today, all right? So number one, we don't all know each other, okay? We don't. It's just impossible. I mean, I know that there are different sizes of islands or countries in the Caribbean and different populations. And to some of you who might be from, a continent, it might seem that, oh, those islands are so small, everybody probably knows everyone. No, we don't. That's like me asking someone from the state of Florida or something, oh, do you know Carol James? If there is a Carol James, I'm sorry, I was just making that up. That's like me asking someone, as I said, from Florida, do you know Carol James? Carol might live in Miami, and the person I'm speaking to might live in Tampa, so no, we don't all know each other. So stop asking us if we know so-and-so. Chances are we don't, okay? We might, but chances are we don't. Number two, this dialect that we speak, I might have mentioned in another West Indian Wednesday video that a lot of people from the islands are speakers of different languages. The majority, I'd say, of the islands, speak English, but we have Spanish-speaking islands, French, Dutch, you name it. But for the English-speaking Caribbean islands, the dialect that we speak, or the patois, some islands call it their own thing, patois. Some say dialect, some say Creole, right? It's not all the same. So when you hear someone from an island speaking their slang or their dialect or their Creole, please don't say you're speaking that Jamaican. No, Jamaican is a nationality, and Jamaicans speak patois. Everyone who's from the West Indies, from the Caribbean, we don't all speak Jamaican. So get with the program. It's dialect, it's Creole, it might be patois. If you are in fact speaking to a Jamaican, it's actually patois. They're not speaking Jamaican, they're speaking patois, okay? But other people speak their own dialect. What you're hearing is an accent that you are attributing to Jamaica, but no, there are many, there are hundreds of islands in the Caribbean, okay? So no, we're not speaking that Jamaican, we are speaking our own dialect with our own accent, right? Number three, sorry that I'm looking down, I'm just keeping on track here with my numbers. Number three, we don't all walk around saying, hey man, and Irie man. Like, no, nobody does that. Actually, for most, they might, hey, what's up? Wagwan. What do you say? You cool? Like, don't believe the hype that you see in the movies that portray West Indian people are saying, hi man, Irie man, what's up man? We don't do that. So when you see or meet a person from the Caribbean, if you walk up to them and you say, hi man, or Irie man, and how you doing man, we might actually respond, but know that in our minds, in our head, we're laughing at you, okay? All right. Number four, oh, no one actually walks around wearing those Hawaiian shirts. Those bright colored shirts with the big hibiscus flowers and pineapples and things like that. Yeah, no, nobody walks around in the islands wearing that. I know a lot of people, when they think of going on a tropical vacation, or they're going to the islands, anywhere that's warm, all of a sudden they're packing their suitcases with these bright, colorful shirts. Now, we are usually very bright, vibrant people, but we don't wear those shirts. In fact, the people who probably wear shirts or blouses similar to that are usually the people who work in the hotel industry, right? The average island person, for lack of a better word, is not walking around in Hawaiian shirts. So as soon as we see people dressed like that, it just screams tourists, tourists, tourists. This is what they think they should wear when they're visiting an island, right? Now, if you just like those shirts, you like the style, then that's fine. But, don't buy them coming to the island thinking that you're going to blend in and this is what the locals wear, because no. Number 5. Contrary to popular belief, we don't sit around on the beach all day, every day, drinking rum and coconuts. Now, whenever I tell someone where I'm from, they probably don't know the island, but if I say I'm from the West Indies or I'm from the Caribbean, oh, what are you doing here? If I was you, I would be there, sitting around the beach every day, drinking rum. We have bills to pay. People have bills to pay. People have jobs. Very few people are out every single day sitting on the beach drinking rum. I mean, if you're a bum, hey, I couldn't find a nicer place to bum around, I guess, on the beach. But people have 9 to 5s, 8 to 4. They have jobs, they have bills to pay. So, most people go to the beach on the weekend, or, randomly, you might go to the beach in the early morning before you go to work or something like that. If you go to run or jog or what have you, or a quick exercise, swimming or something like that. But no, people in the islands don't get up every day and go to the beach and sit and drink rum. I mean, you have to be productive, right? Sorry for laughing, but I mean, seriously, what you do on your what you visualize, what you do on your vacation is one thing, as opposed to what people do on their daily lives, right? Number 6, we don't twerk, right? We don't twerk. Now, I know a lot of people think that, we're from a homogenous group, and so we all do this, we all do that. And I've been asked quite a few times to twerk. First of all, the action might be, the action, the movement of twerking might be recognized through a lot of cultures, but the actual term twerk, as far as I know, it's American. So to ask someone from the islands, from the West Indies, to twerk, they're probably gonna look at you crazy, right? So don't think that because somebody's from the islands, they're gonna twerk for you. And in fact, the dance or the movement, as I said, is called by different names throughout the islands. So as I said, twerk is an American thing, but in the Caribbean, if you want someone to gyrate their waist, it's called a whine, right? A whine. Right. So number 7, I have to laugh. This one, we don't all know all the words to Bob Marley songs. Believe it or not. It goes back to the thing I was saying about attributing everyone from the West Indies to Jamaica. Now, I'm sure pretty much everyone, no matter if you're from the islands, the Caribbean, where have you, I'm pretty sure most people have heard of Bob Marley. And me personally, I might know all the words to most of the songs, but not everyone knows all the words to all the songs. And this especially is for people, island people who sometimes get approached when they're living in another country. As soon as someone hears that you're from the Caribbean, the first thing they're gonna do is, oh, you know Bob Marley. Or if you're going to a party or something, someone hears that you're from, the Caribbean, they're gonna put on some Bob Marley, which is always fun for a good time. But don't think that, you're gonna get a live karaoke performance or something and we're all gonna just bust out with the Bob Marley tunes, No. Number 8. This one's primarily for my British friends or my European friends. We don't all play cricket, right? I know, that's crazy, right? We don't all play cricket. The majority of West Indians know cricket and, know of the cricketers, but we don't all actually play cricket, right? In fact, a lot of islands play football, soccer for my Americans, play football and basketball. Some play cricket for fun, but we don't all play cricket. Number 9, there are actually West Indians, Caribbean people, island people who are not Afro-descended. I know. So some people, I have friends who are, of Indo descent, that's Indian descent, or different Asians descended. And some people find it hard to believe that they're from a particular island. Like, oh, so not all West Indians, not all Caribbean people are black, surprise, and not all are Afro-descended. So that's something to broaden your horizons with today. And number 10. Now, this one might sound funny and people might laugh, but it really is quite annoying. We actually live in houses. And the things that I'm saying now are questions that I've personally been asked, and I know a lot of other Caribbean people as well have been asked. Do you live in houses? Yes, people in the Caribbean live in houses, not huts. Yes, they have cable. Yes, they have TV. Yes, fiber optics run. There's satellite. There is, we have in the islands the things that most technologically advanced or technologically developing countries have. Personally, when I was living back at home, we had cable since around 83, 84. So we were watching many channels from a long time. And I don't know why people would think that, you don't have access to phones or TV or internet or cable or things like that. You're from an island, you're not from Mars, or we don't even know what people in Mars have. You never know. They might have all these things and more, So exercise a little, what's the word? Exercise a little, for lack of a better phrase, common sense. When you approach someone from an island or you're asking them, ask sensible questions, people. I guess that's what I'm saying. Ask sensible questions. Don't ask stuff like, do you live in houses? Can you stay from one end of the street and call your neighbor on the other end of the street? Can you run around your island in 30 minutes? Don't ask things like that. Because we just gonna look at you and think that you're dotish. Alright? But that's it for West Indian Wednesday. I hope I've helped to dispel any myths and break apart some of these stereotypes about West Indians and Caribbean/island people. And thanks for tuning in. See you next week Wednesday for another edition of West Indian Wednesday. Go ahead and follow me on my social media. I'll have all the details below in the comment section. Alright, take care guys. Bye.